Can't be driving. This is traveling. Don't you know the difference? Talking about
Ay, voy.
sovereign citizenry, like it's a rare Pokemon in the tall grass. Can't exit through a pit on a sovereign citizen. It's immune. There's like a force field around the vehicle. Oh my god, wait. I was just talking about this. I was wondering why they don't use the grappler anymore. Like the James Bond gadget from Q's lab. They actually just hit her with it. They actually used the grapple. Oh my god, they busted it out for this. It's about time. That shit is so cool. It's Naya. Or Nia. Naya, step out of the car! It's not a car. It's a vessel. Naya, open the door and step out! Not a door. It's a portal. It's an engine. Oh, I forgot she said that. It's just an engine. That's it. She's the only one. A horseless carriage. I've seen that one done before, yes. This is not a car, it's a horseless carriage. I have seen that. It's a pleasure to meet you. We've had a wonderful conversation. Thank you, Good Samaritan. We'll take it from here. Man, what is that noise? It sounds like when aliens are playing. How do we know he's a sovereign citizen? Unless I can't understand what he said because it's all muffled and shit. He didn't use any of the sovereign citizen lingo or lines or anything. How do we know this guy's just not a enjoyer of long bike rides during a police chase? He said he didn't have a license, so he ran. Doesn't feel like a sovereign citizen moment. Check out the terrifying transition from nice to nightmare by Code Blue.
Put your hands. Both your hands. Both your hands.
This guy looks like the Flash.
Who called and why?
I told her, let's go fight the nail.
Okay, she was leaving candlelit. Can you listen to me?
No, I'm in charge. Turn around.
I'm surprised he didn't break his own wrist punching his hand. That guy is made out of fucking toothpicks and uncooked spaghetti noodles. Yeah, man, and he is posturing for a fight too. Look at that shit. That looks like the dancing skeleton from the old Steamboat Willie.
No, I'm in charge.
Come on, man. Have some respect. Have some self-awareness.
I'm called.
You just yelled at me.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So we're just gonna call that there was a physical fight.
Clapping in between each word like rock bottom with spinning.
No, nothing like that, sir.
All I was trying to do is hold her when she's drunk. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do, officer. That's all I'm trying to do.
I need you to settle down.
I know, but that's what I'm letting you know.
Baby,
God, this guy is fucking tweaking.
baby, calm down. I'm saying it because there was no argument, and it was all my fault, and
Okay. So
This is sad. Yikes.
Matthew, what?
Matthew, AG.
Dude, you're going handcuffs. You're gonna go in handcuffs and don't come down. You understand that?
Stop clapping. Stop doing this. No, I can do it on. Come on. I can do it on.
God. What a fucking annoying dweeb. Holy.
Searching it up.
I can still hear
Please.
clapping. He is still clapping. He does not stop. Oh my god.
Alright, you can. Most definitely can.
what's this?
You're fine. You can. I understand.
Man, let's give a cut to calm down.
we're just trying to go home.
I get you. Do you have your ID or something like that
I
on
do
you?
have my ID, sir, but I don't have
Now he's gonna just start doing like the fucking thug shaker in order to get his claps in. Now that he's handcuffed.
I think it's in my house. I'm sorry.
I've been dealing with this for a month and a half now.
Just an argument because you're intoxicated then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the officer's like, bro, can you just like
Did you
relax?
Of course not.
know?
Had to fight, physically fighting, pulling hair.
No, there was no calling here. A woman called you.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm still
Obviously,
looking
make
it up.
a big deal about it. 'Cause she's a woman. She's a stupid.
Great citation that you have.
Do you understand how women are, though? Do you understand how women are, or do you not have a girlfriend?
I'm just gonna try to get him out of this situation, and then.
What's
What a superstar.
His name is Matthew.
Okay, do you guys live together?
We do.
Okay, where do you guys live? No, don't walk away.
We're about to live together, and
We're about to?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a match made in heaven. That's gonna go well.
But we're about to get placed
I'm so
together.
happy for you guys. This is really exciting.
Have any children in common?
No, we don't. Can I
So-
please just talk to him for a second?
Maria
Can you
Rose.
listen?
Okay.
No,
Please.
that's not
It
how
will
we're
calm
gonna do
him
this.
down. I
No.
promise. Please. I don't want him to get
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know you very well, lady. I don't think your presence is gonna calm him down. He just blew a fucking gasket because the word woman came up. I don't think you going over there is gonna calm him down. Like it's not gonna be like a lullaby or warm welcome.
Maria.
The actual word of woman just had that guy go into full blown conniption. But hey, what do I know? You know better than I do. You living with him.
Well, it's not
Oh
like
yeah, I'm still
Do you
gonna
understand how women are, though? They
I'm gonna buy
overexaggerate.
one of these things. Like a fan. Word.
So,
Oh, you need batteries for that
Nothing's
too.
going on, I promise. We're
Yeah,
just
you
drinking
probably
too
need
much
to charge
issues.
them.
okay, so you guys are just parked here
I'll just keep
and just an argument and because
I was-
you were drunk
Yes.
and then nothing physical, no threats, nothing.
Didn't you just say you were drinking?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That implies he was
Okay,
also
I'm gonna leave
drinking.
that one.
I mean, he seems so.
I'm gonna leave that
I'm on the
one.
crack pipe.
Don't go over there, okay? Don't go over
Ooh,
there.
hot
Don't go
chocolate.
over there.
Ugh, I really need that.
Sit in the car.
Like I'm gonna leave you guys.
What?
I don't listen to police officers, you pigs.
Okay. Don't do that.
You sit in the car, please.
Sit in the car.
Hi, I'll put.
Sit
Are
in
you
the
gonna bring
car.
him back? Okay, why do you guys stop being pigs?
That's not your car.
Wrong car.
Okay, mother. Piglets.
Yeah, what do you know about her car? Maybe she owns that car too.
Anna forcefully opened her door, denting the parked vehicle next to them.
Oh my god.
Step out. Step out. Step out.
Which one of you fucking pigs kicked open my car door? Now look what you did. You dented my neighbor's vehicle.
Who's had a
Unbelievable. You're gonna blame me for
kidney?
that, aren't you?
Oh,
So now you've got damage to property, okay?
No, it doesn't have to.
It'll buff out. Give her a second. She's got the tools to fix it. See, and it also sounds like your boyfriend calmed down. It's all looking up now.
I did not
Let's
make.
go. We're going
I
over
need
there.
not damage any property. I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
I'm so sorry. Any property to any
There's
property.
a giant scratch on the side of the car.
That was there. That was there when they pulled up.
I would rather see it before I. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm detaining you.
You're detaining him. Jesus, a citizen's arrest?
Well, it's not here, okay? You're only
In this day and age?
You're arrested this point, okay?
Oh my god. That's
oh, so they had a kid.
Attempting to contact a registered owner of the vehicle Anna damaged.
I
she
think
did
this
slip
one might
out
be a
her handcuffs.
little.
oh fuck.
We'll see, we'll see.
Step back. Step up.
Okay, please. I did not bring any laws. I did not bring any laws. I did not bring any laws.
Handcuffs are useless against her. She can slip right out of the cuffs.
Back in the car.
I did not do it.
Oh god, she's halting. That's checkmate.
Stop in the car. Get arrested.
Matthew, help.
You're getting arrested. Get in the car.
For resisting in the car. You are. Get in the car.
There was a little halftime truce there for a moment.
For resisting. Get in the car.
Thanks for the help, Matthew.
RP said that they rolled up right next to her. Dude bro's driving. Anna's in the front seat.
Dude, bro, put some respect on his name. That is the Matthew.
Anna, knock it off.
Jesus. Alright, I gotta skip. This is so loud. Holy fuck.
Anna.
Matthew, do something. Help.
Have you sit down and
So they did have a child then.
Oh, good. They got the football pads on her now. That should help.
Shada's birthday already passed. It was in
They had
June
like a hockey goal in
19th.
here.
One time you just kicked my hand.
Okay, then pull.
Jesus Christ.
Cooperative behavior.
still is rather.
What happened to Matthew? Oh my god. Jesus. Did you just cause such a commotion that Matthew got to despawn? Dude just left and they forgot about him?
What did I do wrong?
That's what I'm wondering. What are the charges?
Anna was
I
charged
can't
with
guess.
3 counts of battery threat to an officer, bail jumping, misdemeanor counts of resisting obstruction, also a repeater. Ultimately, Anna and Matthew were released on a $5,000 and $150 signature bond.
Lesson learned then. Surely that won't happen again.
Shadow.
Both of them,
Hey,
valuable life lessons.
kid's name.
Yeah, we can watch UPS driver now.
Oh yeah,
Is it
it's
this one?
Maria
Let's see if it's
Rose. Yes.
On February 16, 2025, deputies
They
responded
had
to
a
a
kid.
report on a suspicious person wearing a UPS uniform who was prowling around the neighborhood. On February 6th,
I mean, I guess it's the hat.
2025 deputies.
I guess that counts.
You're
It's very like Agent 47 where you just throw on the hat and it's perfect.
Okay, do you have some idea?
It was a really big package. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, step over here. How come you're dressed in a UPS uniform? Yeah, get your idea out. It's very funny. Sit down. This is weird.
Shadow Rose had a kid named
I like that.
Laura.
The classic.
Mm.
I'll tell you what you look like. You look like a prowler. Put your hands on there. I'm gonna get dumped on the ground. Understand that?
A prowler is a
Oh, sorry, that's my dog.
Someone who goes to go.
I'm already charging my phone.
Unoccupied.
That is a
100%.
terrible tattoo. I think it's like a. but it just
Here's my
looks like
cute
a single
little
giant
doggy.
sideburn.
My doggy.
Looks like
That's my cute
Wolverine's
dog.
mutton chops.
Is that a fucking gun? What is that?
I like that. Why are you dressed in UPS attire? It's a joke. Is that a gun? I don't know. Found it.
No, I'm not.
I just found it, sir.
What are you doing?
No! She had a fake tooth with cyanide. Dog! Quick! Somebody do something! No! You...
Are you what? Seizure.
I don't understand! The impossible need to... Jesus! A fake tooth with cyanide.
I just found it, sir.
What are you doing?
No! She had a fake tooth with cyanide.
Are you serious?
Dog! Quick! Somebody do something! No! You don't understand! The impossible need to... Jesus! You saved her! You're a hero! He brought her back! Don't shit, the aftermath of the seizure is coming! Man, that is an interesting looking dog. This looks like one of those gadgets that old YouTube channel would bring on. I forgot the name of it now. The guy that would have like the wacky little illusions and tell you how they work.
Shadow Amy
That's a cool
cheated
little
on you
firearm
with
there.
me
I
and
haven't seen
me.
that before.
She had a kid with
The
me
noisy
named
cricket.
Justin.
True.
Oh my god.
She is really regretting that fake seizure. No, I haven't seen that yet, George.
Yo me voy a dormir.
He is still pointing it at himself. That's crazy how lucky he got. Holy. He's handling this like he's doing inspect animations on a knife in Counter-Strike. He got so lucky.
Okay, so this is clearly labeled as a firearm. It says high standard Derringer 22 Magnum. You didn't, but you put it in your pocket, right?
Yeah, it looked cool. As an antique piece.
Why do you have handcuffs? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you have handcuffs?
Citizen's arrest, sir.
Fuck up. Why are you carrying a pair of handcuffs around? In disguise, wearing gloves, carrying a gun. This doesn't look good, does it? What is this?
He's really bad at adding.
That's not up to me. Where you go back to prison.
Insane loadout.
Here's the problem.
So true.
You don't live in Texas.
It was like a noisy ticket 22, 5 pocket knife in a UPS uniform.
Yes, right.
So I just don't know exactly like how far you should go through calculate that, you know.
You're bored? It looks like you're fixing to kidnap someone.
Yeah, it actually does look like that. This is also the deepest pocket of all time. There's over 100 items in there.
Find villager. Is the zombie stuck? What's going on?
She's acknowledged that she was faking the seizure. If you're good with that verbal, then you're done.
What is that?
It can come on at any time. We're not sure yet.
There we go.
You're gonna have to see back the car. Just so you know where it is. Here's the camera back there. Where's the rest of the dollars that you want?
Let's see.
If only she had worn a different disguise, it could have all been avoided. Like a Domino's disguise or something, maybe.
Okay, there we go. Good.
Poor planning. Gets you every time.
Oh, did admit to being at the burnout house.
Wait, zombie, stop blocking.
Yeah.
Or Zombro, stop blocking. There we go. Good. Yeah. There we go. There we
We
go.
need to talk to her further. We have her in like 4 different angles doing illegal shit. Like, is there any more reason?
No, you idiot. Stay over there.
Alright, I mean, why not? Hey, by the way, we have the footage of you knocking down that camera over there.
I thought you told me you didn't go in that burnout house. Homeowner's got video of you. There's cameras there. What are you doing on the property? Why? Your house. You're looking at it. You went on the property.
Come on, dude. Not village zombie. Big zombie.
Why?
To scavenge.
God dang it.
There could be good loot. That was a fascinating body cam.
Ah, shoot.
On
I
February
do wonder what her plan was. It probably was break and entering, right? Like, that was probably the idea.
2025, deputies responded to a report on a suspicious person
steal
wearing
some
a
shit.
UPS uniform who was prowling around the
This, oh
neighborhood.
yeah, I'm gonna use it
During
now.
the investigation, deputies found a firearm on the suspect, along with burglary
What does
tools.
that sound?
Yeah, that had to be the idea. But why during the day like that in the uniform? I think she's a fucking idiot. I think that's as simple as it gets there. She probably thought the UPS uniform would be a good, like, alibi if someone confronts her out back when she's casing the joint. She'd be like, no, I'm with UPS. What?
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
zombie.
what's
Where
the
did the
problem?
villager go?
There's a new body cam that just dropped today that's got a lot of people talking because it features an extremely big Minecraft YouTuber named Popular MMOs.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
We ate a ton of fireball. Homie is messed up. Just put your arms like you're praying. Put your arms like you're praying. Yeah, just like all the stuff.
You, I'm about to get tanked!
I don't believe who it is, sir. It's you, boy.
It's really sad to see someone spiral like this. Yeah, it was a really bad call to try and run away from the cops, especially in the condition he was in. He was way too fucking hammered. He was in a different dimension. He had left the corporeal realm. So when he tried to run away, it was in slow motion. He was looking like a claymation out there at 5 frames per second. not the best call there for sure. One thing I found really weird about this, and you see it a bit near the Sizzler reel where the officer goes, "It's YouTube boy," sounding like the owl from the How Many Licks Does It Take to Get to the Center of a Tootsie Pop commercial. He also seem to fucking hate the idea of YouTube as a career. Like, it's not something popular MMOs himself brought up where he was like, you know, ducking his shoulder up. "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. You can let me go now. Yeah, I'm a big deal." And he didn't bring it up. They found out and they started making fun of him for it and just kind of insulting it. It's just bullying, YouTubing, like being a YouTuber. I half expected him to take him to a toilet and give him a spray, or like a product vegetable hole in the door.
On March 20th, 2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida received reports of a man sleeping on a residential street. What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already unraveling legacy.
I'm going to do it again. You can Minecraft that.
What? That doesn't even make sense. He can Minecraft that. What the incarnation kind of hogwash? If you're gonna try and come in here with your, you know, huge quip at the end, at least have it be something sensible. We're Ender dragging his ass to the slammer. Something like that. Better than this garbage. This was nothing. This was literally.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road. Did he drink his old weapons and all this shit? I do not know. Do you think he's trying to harm himself? I think he might be hurt, or I don't know.
An officer arrives to find a man lying on the pavement beneath a streetlight, dressed only in shorts and a t-shirt, despite the chilly 45-degree weather.
So not only received this call from a concerned citizen expressing that they thought this person might be dead, I half expected him to roll up and encounter a Peter Griffin death pose, but that was not the case. He looks like he was sleeping peaceful as fuck. He was sleeping like an angel right now. He looks comfortable. I'm actually jealous of like how sound this is sleeping on with the concrete.
Hey, buddy. Hey, sheriff's office. Hey, wake up, man. I'm not on the food. Wake up. Wake your ass up. You're just gonna stay here.
His voice is really deep, but I couldn't get out right now, so it almost sounds like Jigsaw. Jigsaw was still on fire. I almost thought he was casting some kind of spell sometimes. Talking to him for like 45 seconds while he was trying to like recombobulate himself back to reality. Sleepy out of his eyes, snap back to him. He also is kind of friends like a little bit of yelling at him like, hurry up. When he stands up, he's going to get Uber or get a friend or take it. You're in no shape to walk also. You're trying to walk. Officers must have recognized that at the time because then it gets brought up about him being a YouTube star a lot. So the problem is his phone's dead, which is why he doesn't have an Uber or a friend to call, but also explain why he's walking home and then eventually passed out on the sidewalk. So what the officers say is that they can charge his phone and he can wait in the car while he, warms up because it's cold out. Like, he's dressed like it's spring break, but it's actually pretty cold. 45 degrees in Florida, that might as well be -5 everywhere else in the world. It's tough down here when it gets below 60. So, like, he's not in proper attire for that. 45-degree weather here, you're layered up in 5 different wool coats, you know what I mean? So the officer offers the car for it, and then that's where things go tits up.
He's sleeping on the ground. No. Multiple people are calling it in. The person might be dead. You want to say it's inside the car, it's nice and warm.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16, 2021, he was arrested on charges of domestic battery causing bodily harm, but the case was later dropped. According to multiple news reports at the time, Julian Hill posted a statement on Twitter shortly after the incident that has since been deleted, claiming the accusations were false.
I vaguely remember bits and pieces of that story. I only recall little tiddlywinks of the details there, but it's brought up here because Pat made a mention about not wanting to go to jail again, so I guess EW followed up with what the previous time was, so they mention it here.
They should have been on top of my head. I just got to pat you down before you go inside my car. And place your phone right there. Okay. Just put your hands out. You don't have no weapons, anything. You don't have anything on your bag that should be a worry of, any drugs or anything. No. Do you mind if I search your bag real quick?
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the front seat.
The officer gives him some pats for Patrick and then invites him into the back of the vehicle to warm up, but not before asking if he can search his bag, which Pat gives them consent to do. Big blunder here. He got hit in the Scholar's mace because they find marijuana and alcohol in his bag. The alcohol's not a problem, but marijuana was. I'm guessing he forgot it was there, or he was so intoxicated he didn't really know what he was agreeing to, but that's about to change everything.
Weird with a ton of fireball. Homie is messed up. That's why I asked.
Yeah, so they checked his inventory here. They found substances they weren't super happy to find, or maybe they were happy to find. He seems to be like celebrating it. And then one of the officers mentioned he spelled his own last name wrong, which he's extremely fucked up. It's not super surprising. It's just really sad. This is a guy who has a history of struggling with substance abuse, as I understand it. I'm not super familiar with popular MMOs, especially I'm not the biggest Minecraft enthusiast. Like, I understand why it's like the most popular game ever. I just never got into it since I love it. But from what I understand, he does have a history of struggling with this addiction. And now that the officers have found the marijuana on this person, they are going to be taking him into custody. But not before one of the officers wants to make sure that this is the YouTuber he thinks it is.
The other confirms his suspicions that Pat is indeed a well-known YouTube star.
Did you use to play Xbox or anything like that? No, Xbox. YouTube channel? Yeah, I'm not on Xbox. What was the YouTube channel about? Videos. What type of videos? Minecraft? Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you.
Minecraft. Yep, that's an additional charge, buddy. It was just going to be drugs, but they got to charge you with drinks as well. Out of the cat's out of the bag, they start calling him a YouTube boy quite a few times. It's also even weird listening to them talk about YouTube as a career and how, like, they don't really seem to get it, which is surprising because they're not, like, they have to know that there's careers on the internet. It's not like this mystical, mythological beast of power.
That's YouTuber Optimus Drive. That's what I know. That's funny and I'm not so put your arms like you're praying. That's a little more. Like you're trying to get this stuff like all this stuff around.
They decided to arrest him for the possession of marijuana. As they're going to put him in cuffs, he tries to break away. It doesn't go very far. You can hear him say something that's just extremely sad, where he says he's tired of it all before they bring him to the ground. They also said that he was resisting violence, they wanted to kick them. I didn't really see that in the body cam, but it looks like they tried to potato sack him immediately. It's not like he got very far, and he was already really unsteady on his feet, but that was part of this. I can't confirm or deny if there were any kicks being thrown. All I know is that trying to run away was a terrible idea. Like, even if he was in, prime shape right now, not super fucked up, even getting all the makings of a varsity athlete, he was still not going to get far there. They already experienced behind his back. Unless he had like an interpol to throw to get out of there, I think his juice was cooked on that thing.
And I studied you
I just find that so strange because it's not like this is some kind of oddball career. It's like the number one thing kids on these days is fever and shit. Like, there's no way they could be that into dark on it, where they're acting like it's such a foreign concept of making money, put a video games. Now they're calling a YouTube boy, like some kind of wacky zany Indian creature. I don't know, it's very surprising. Because it's just like, it's Florida. You're not in a quote-unquote middle of nowhere where they don't have internet access or something. I don't know, I just found that behavior very surprising, I suppose.
In 2022, Pack and two others were arrested after one of them ran onto the field during the Jacksonville Jaguars football game. He received a withhold of adjudication and a sentence of 2 days in jail with 2 days credit for time served.
That is an interesting plan. I have to imagine alcohol was involved with that decision making as well. Yikes.
35-year-old Patrick Thomas Juliano was formally charged with resisting an officer with violence as well as possession of marijuana under 20 grams. 2024, he was declared indigent, meaning the determination was made that he couldn't afford a private attorney, and he was appointed a public defender.
This part actually shocked me. Like a child watching the Pokemon movie for the first time when Ash gets hurt or stolen, and I had my jaw on the floor here. That he would be declared indigent and unable to afford a private attorney. He did undoubtedly make millions of dollars from his career on YouTube. That is a fact. Making Minecraft content in the size he was, he definitely did millions. To have no money left to afford an attorney is mind-boggling. That's just campus. And I know that happens a lot where a superstar pisses away all their money in a very short amount of time, but that is unbelievable amount of money to somehow not have access to it all, it's just all gone. All just dried up. Holy shit.
He initially entered a plea of not guilty, but later accepted a plea deal on November 20th, 2024, after the policeman verified and rightly apologized to the officer he assaulted. However, on January 8, 2025, he was found to have violated his probation due to substance-related issues after failing a drug test on December 20th, 2024. Pat claimed he was given a pill at a party several days earlier and didn't realize what was in it.
It's a big deal when somebody was dropped and has stipulations of probation, which he did subsequently violate after he claims he got some of the pill at a party that didn't know what was in it. So it's not like things have been looking up for him. It's not like he's, getting the help he needs. He's still very much struggling with it. And even to this day, it seems he's still having problems with the law and having problems with drugs and alcohol.
This violation led to a warrant for his arrest issued on January 10th, 2025. On February 2nd, 2045, police responded to Pat's home address in reference to a mentally ill person, where he then was arrested for the act of war. His probation was subsequently modified to include GPS monitoring and completion of an in-prison treatment program. On May 12, 2025, a warrant was issued for his arrest due to a second violation of probation, when he submitted a urine sample which tested positive for marijuana and alcohol.
Yeah, so it is still an ongoing issue, a huge battle that's still engaged in where he needs professional help for sure. Because it's ruining his life. His life has been circling the drain, so it's fucking rough to see. But anyway, so I was bussing camp today, and just wanted to talk about it a bit. That's really it. Yeah. See the Midwest safety video called blowing up your ex-boyfriend's car goes wrong. I think so. Did she record herself blowing up this car? Am I about to watch her literally self-report bringing officers into the evidence bay and show them that she blew up the car? Is that what's about to happen here? Also, this turned up looks straight up like a 90s movie from like the quintessential actor set. Let me take a peek. I know the difference between a correct and a phone. In fact, I'd say no one knows that difference better than me. So let me take a peek at that. I'll be the first to say it. That's ridiculous. Later, what? Fluid.
Had to save the civilian from the clouds of good. That man's not been this
Alright then, I got this for me.
That's right. Chaos control. Okay. These are the halls of restoration. You should be safe here for what? Hey, slow down. Breathe too fast. No, it's fine. No, you're hyperventilating. Stop. Listen. You need to breathe, alright? I know it's a
Huh?
lot to take in. Just follow my lead. Breathe in.
Well, I don't know, might be the window.
Now breathe out.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't overcomplicate. In. And out. In. No, we're not burning. That's literally our job. Wait. There's something else. That's been bothering me. Isn't there? Any thoughts? Care telling me what that is? No. You're not wasting my time. Sonic is handling the situation back there. And he wouldn't let me know if extra assistance was needed. Why do I know? I have an understanding of this. Too great for anyone to ever have. It's not dogmatic on me, and I've specifically invited you to explain your story. If it would help at all to get some of these things off your chest, then you may feel free. So, make sure I got it. Your mother has been hurting you for many years, and you've only just realized it as that calamity happened. I see. No, it's fine. It's okay. You don't need to apologize. I get it. I get what you've gone through. In my case, I was created. So I didn't have parents in the same sense that you did, but things that my creator, Gerald, has done to me that I'm not ready to forgive. Still not sure if I ever will. It's fine. I've largely gotten over it. But hey, you're crying. Are you okay? No? Oh, it's okay. You don't have to be okay all the time. I'm serious. Does touch bother you at all? No. Perhaps a hug may help you feel better. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. No, it's okay. You can run out. I promise that you're safe here. It's okay. Everything will be okay. It's going to be okay. Your mother was in that building? The one that almost fell on you? You lived there with her. I see. Oh, did she die in there? Chaos, she really hurt you, didn't she? Hey, it's okay. Based on what you've told me, I'd be inclined to feel the same way. Ultimately, restoration will conduct a survey of the area once everything is left. But if she turns out to be alive, then I'll make sure that you don't return to her custody. You have my word. But then you ask, this organization isn't called the Restoration for nothing. It's not just making sure that Eggman or any other malevolent force can't conquer the world. It's also making sure that those affected by the destruction and tragedy have the support to return to normal lives. There are many people here that are on your side that will help you move on. I must return to protecting Mobius and its inhabitants, no matter what it takes. Simply put, I'll be busy. I don't suspect that this will be the only time we talk, however. Perhaps when things start to slow down, if they ever do. certain of it. Trauma is never easy to navigate. Whether it's a sudden disaster or
Whether you've got dogs that leap or dogs that herd or dogs who love to track a bird, AKC.
A couple years ago, when I first started the channel, I was in a very dark place.
major complications. Minor head wound, well, nothing to scoff at. It's not going to be life-threatening for you or impair brain functions in any major way. It's a good thing that I got there when I did, or else you might have suffered something far worse. That would be a true tragedy. It seems that a good doctor has yet no mind for innocence, situations, for people that he trials in his pursuit of the chaos of it. I've wondered, do you have any information that might help me in my investigation into what the doctors truly do? Of course, Dr. Republic. I'm almost certain that you have heard of him. It's not every day that a mad scientist broadcasts himself to the world. My report says that he is in pursuit of some ancient artifact. I am convinced that he is seeking after something related to Angel Island. several of those artifacts from the scene of the crime upon the museum that you happens to be visiting. An unfortunate near tragedy. However, response time was excellent, and we were able to keep everyone safe, including yourself. Now, about those artifacts. There is a scepter, a sword, a shield, a crown, all missing. However, each one is linked to a different mythology from the era. And I believe that they were all taken to throw everyone off the trail. Make 5 different targets instead of 1. And of course, everyone's favorite blue hedgehog went off running towards the nearest one he could find. He believes he can brute force his way through this without having to think. I thought, let's be smarter about this and get some information. And despite your injury, you were closest to the scene of the crime. Is there anything in particular you might have caught about what he said or what he may have been holding? Was he perhaps wearing a crown? Although that might not surprise me anymore. The mad doctors always find something new to spice things up around here. Perhaps he was wielding a sword, albeit a sword from the safety of his robot mech, but no sword, huh? And no crown. Well, that's a relief. If he got any more embarrassing, I might have had to take drastic measures to shut him up. You saw some sort of symbol related to the emerald on. You're assuming a shield. I'm not going to you. I'm going to assume you mean shield on his back. Okay. Let's see. My research notes say that chaos symbols in here relate to an ancient deity. As you know, the doctor likes to pursue those, which is when he decided to flood Station Square by filling it with chaos. Although I was not actually there for those events, but I have since heard about them from that persistent hedgehog. Or the bio-lizard, the ultimate life form. Of course, coming from the incident in which he destroyed half of the moon. This is the kind of scale we're talking about. If he's pursuing another ancient deity, I fear that things may get even worse. So, any information at all can help. Interesting. He mentioned the Nocturnus clan. The Nocturnus clan was a banished tribe of echidnas, much like the guardian of the Master Emerald. However, they were more technology focused. That lines up with what the doctor may be interested in. It's been theorized that they have technologies capable of obliterating entire planets and shaping ecosystems to their will. If the doctor got his hands on that, it'd be utter chaos. Perhaps that may be what he's after. That's what I sought for a very long time. But only once you learn to control the chaos do things start to make sense. Do you start to find good in people even after they let you down? I know people don't know the difference. Hell, most of you don't even know that I'm different from Sonic the Hedgehog. You tend to just think two of the same. Oddly discriminatory, don't you think? I'm glad you guys are better than that. But then I've also heard rumors about a quote-unquote white shadow flying around using psychic abilities. But utter nonsense is that. Thank you for your time. You've been extremely helpful and extremely resourceful. I hope that you recover well and that your family stays out of harm's way during that doctor's plans. Take care of yourself. Get plenty of rest. Got a lot of us rooting for you. Once people showed me that they had my back, now to make sure that I have yours. I got a team of my own. People to keep me going, people to call me out. I hope that you have one of your own. Keep you on the right path. You got a good memory. You could go places. Speaking of which, I need to go track down what exactly the doctor has gotten up to these days. Thank you. Good night. Farewell.
A new relationship starts on Tinder every 3. Seconds. Toss. Wash. Wow. Smell.
Unstoppable.
I sense something nearby. The faintest aura. There's no mistaking it. That is the reading of a Chaos Emerald. Why would a Chaos Emerald be in this abandoned area? In a warehouse?
Dude, oh my gosh.
Surely. Rouge or Omega would have found this first. Computer terminal. Let's see if there's any files. I can still feel the faint aura of the emerald nearby. There is a file. Open. Dear Shadow, the Hedgehog, I have left this message for you. I've arranged a meeting, and if you're reading this right now, then that meeting is today. Who goes there? I see now what you've been up to. I haven't seen this trick in a long time. Not since Sonic on the Space Colony Ark. It's possible to emulate the near limitless energy of the Chaos Emeralds. indistinguishable from the real thing. How do you know how to do that? Who are you? Why have you left me this message? Who do you work for? A remnant of Black Doom? Dr. Robotnik? Gun?
Bro, God, dude, that's
I
dumb.
detect
That's wild.
something unusual about it. Something I can't quite identify. What are you? You mean to tell me you set up this meeting? And you're asking me who I am? Shouldn't you know that already? If you activated the power, the fake trail of a fake emerald, to lure me here. It's a clever trick. But why? Of course, I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. What's that? There's no mistaking it. That in your hand. It's a real Chaos Emerald. But why? Why would you bring this to me willingly? You just want to talk. Apologies if I am a little cautious. The last time I trusted people, it didn't go so well. Also, in this file folder, in this computer, you left a message on. Shadow the Hedgehog is inside the folder called Edgelord. You must think that's very funny, don't you? Enough mockery. What is it you want? My patience grows thin. I need that emerald. Dr. Robotnik's up to something. And I plan to find out what it is. Sonic can't always have the Chaos Emeralds. He needs to learn to share. I can share. If you can keep up with me. I'm sure Omega or Rouge will be most interested in the Chaos Emerald. Now, why have you brought me here? You just want to talk to Shadow the Hedgehog. Why? You and I are one and the same. I find that hard to believe. You show up out of nowhere with a real emerald, and you just want to talk to the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. That's utterly fanciful and too convenient. What'd you say? You'll give me the emerald if I just
answer your questions and talk to you. I'll heal you. But don't get any ideas. I'm not as trusting as Knuckles or Sonic. In exchange for the Emerald, what is it you need to know? For the last time. Yes, I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form created by Professor Gerald Robotnik. I don't want to talk about Professor Gerald. Or Maria. What? You know. Oh, you read the file, but you don't know the story. I don't want to talk about it. I put the past behind me. Long ago. Their memories are always with me. Damn. I don't understand why. You're telling me if I talk about my history, the origins of Shadow the Hedgehog, you'll give me the Emerald. Fine. I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, created by the genius Professor Gerald Robotnik, grandfather of Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman. On board the Space Colony Ark, Professor Gerald sought to create life to improve the universe for all mankind and beyond, and all life forms in between and unknown. There was Maria Robotnik. She was with Gerald at the time. From the moment of my creation, Gerald and Maria were the only family I knew. Gerald was always so wise. For as much as of a genius Professor Gerald was, he ultimately succumbed to his inner darkness. But the man I remember, so wise,